Hi, I'm Jeff from Drillbrush, and you may have been watching our series on automotive cleaning tips, and if you have been, you're probably wondering, why haven't you cleaned the whole car? Why haven't you cleaned, the paint job of the body? And for those of you who, are, experienced in auto body work, you're probably not asking that question because you know about how delicate car paint is. But for those of you who aren't so informed, we're just going to do a little video explaining why you should not clean the paint on your car with the drill brush. Now, a lot of you probably remember from, your basic middle school science classes, how the hardness scale works and everything. And typically, nylon has a much lower hardness than paint. So, you think, oh, it doesn't scratch. It's fine, it's not going to leave any marks. But you're only half correct. Because when you buy a brush, it looks like this. It's nice, new, clean. But by the time you use it, probably about 2 or 3 times, it starts to look like this. And what's actually happening is the brush is picking up to some degree a bit of dirt. On this wheel brush, you can actually see right on the ends, there's actually a lot of dirt that gets picked up right on the very edges. Now, dirt does have a much higher hardness than paint. So if you try to use, maybe, you can use your first brush on your paint for a minute and it'll be fine. But after that, what's going to happen is all the dirt that's actually on your car, the brush is going to pick up, and that dirt is going to start to scratch at your top coat. And paint is actually made of several layers for cars. Usually, you got your primers, your colors, any kind of like effects, like the nice, like kind of sparkly, silvery effect that my paint job has. And then there's usually a top coat that's used to protect everything. And what'll happen is that'll start to wear away at the top coat and even the paint job underneath if you do it long enough. And that's going to, make everything susceptible. And theoretically, eventually, because, I'm not someone who knows a lot about cars. I'm just, I'm smart enough to kind of reason through it. It's going to start damaging the paint. It's going to start flaking off. And eventually, it's going to start rusting in certain areas. And that's not good. Also, if you've got a nice, kind of a newer car or a car that you just care about generally, then you don't want that to happen. It's going to look like crap. And, it's going to cause your car to, kind of wear out a little bit faster. And such other things. Now, if you've got like, say you got like a regular, 9-to-5 beater, an Oldsmobile you've had forever that like, you don't really care about, and you just want to like scrub a bunch of dirt off it from, whatever dirt road you're going down, like, that's fine. You probably already don't care about how the car looks. But if you got something that's newer, nicer, definitely don't do it. It's a bad idea. You're gonna reduce the life of your vehicle overall, and you're gonna scratch the hell out of it, and it's gonna look awful. So, don't clean your paint with our brushes. It's not a good idea, not because of the brushes, but because of the function of how cleaning works when you're cleaning your car. So, that's been our tip for today. Kind of almost an anti-tip, if you will. Happy scrubbing, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.